but I just thought you'd never hurt. I took for granted every smile, believe you'd stay for every mile. But love is not a steady flame, it fades when no one speaks its name. Now the echoes fill this room of all the things I never knew, and what I feared to understand was slipping slowly from my hands. It's too late to understand that you were more than I had planned. You were the light I didn't see, the only soul that carried me. I should have held you while I could, but I let silence speak for good. Now here I am, an empty man, too late to understand. I see your ghost in morning haze, and songs we used to softly play. Your laughter rings in other halls, but not the one we built at all. You gave and gave, I looked away, believing love would always stay. But hearts can break in quiet ways and leave without a word to say. You needed me to just be there, but I was blind, too proud to care. Now every lesson love demands comes written in your letting go hands. It's too late to understand that you were more than I had planned. You were the light I didn't see, the only soul that carried me. I should have held you while I could, but I let silence speak for good. Now here I am, an empty man, too late to understand. Maybe love was not the war, but peace you left outside the door. And now the lock has turned to rust. I whisper to your memory, come back to us. But it's too late to understand. You slipped away like desert sand. I chased the world, I lost your hand. Now I just hope you understand that I was wrong to let you go. And now I'll never get to know how beautiful our life began before I was too late to understand. I see your shadow in the rain. You left, but something still remains. A silence dancing on the floor, the kind that wasn't here before. I still walk by where we first met, though time has taught me to forget. My heart, it beats a quiet tune, still waiting underneath the moon. No promises were ever made, but in my soul you somehow stayed. I'll wait anyway. And now you never asked me to stay, even if years drift is the morning breeze. It whispers through the falling leaves. I never called, I never wrote, but I kept every single note. I know you're chasing something new, a different world, a different view. But if your journey turns around, you'll find my love still on the ground. It's not a cage, it's not a chain. It's just a hope I can't explain. I'll wait anyway. Through all the years and skies turn gray, you don't have to promise or know wherever you go. I'll wait anyway. Maybe someday you'll look back and wonder who still held the track. Maybe not, and that's okay. My love was never meant to sway. I'll wait anyway. Even if you never stay, though the world may move and time betrays, my heart remains the same, still whispering your name. Oh, hate anyway. So if you hear a quiet sound like love that never hit the ground, it's just my soul still waiting for you. For you. It's 2 a.m. and you're still in my mind. Your voice lingers soft and kind. The city is quiet, but my heart's a storm, craving your touch to keep me warm. So I call you in the late night haze, say I miss you through a vinyl phrase. The sax cries out where I can't speak. Your love's the rhythm my soul seeks. Oh baby, in this late night love call, I lose myself, I give you all. Your laugh on speaker, low and sweet, feels like jazz on backseat heat. No need for sleep, no need for plans, just your hello, your voice that stands. So I call you in the quiet glow, No trumpet, no grand applause, just this line between us, no pause. Oh baby, in this late night love call, I find my truth, I give you all. I give you all. Oh, in this late night love call, in this late night love call, in this late night love call, I lose myself, I give you all. We were young, we didn't know how deep the roots of love could grow. We laughed beneath the summer trees and carved our names into the breeze. I thought that time would let you fade, that new love would take your place. But years have passed and still I find you linger softly in my mind. I've held other hands, I've kissed new lips, but none of them could feel like this. You were the start, you lit the flame, and even now I speak your name. There's one name in my heart that never left, though we're apart. You were the first to teach me pain and how to dance beneath the rain. The world moved on and so did I, but still I glance at empty skies. You were the spark, the early part, and now you're one name in my heart. I saw your face in someone's eyes for just a breath that paralyzed. It wasn't you, but still I knew the way I once belonged to you. We never said a real goodbye, just drifted like the clouds up high. But every love I've tried to start falls short of where you touched my heart. I hear your laugh in quiet rain and smell your scent in autumn lanes. You're not around, you're not the same, but still I softly say your name. There's one name in my heart that never left, though we're apart. You were the first to teach me pain and how to dance beneath the rain. The world moved on and so did I, but still I glance at empty skies. You were the spark, the early part, and now you're one name in my heart. And maybe you don't think of me, wonder who I came to be, but I became who I am now because of love we lost somehow. There's one name in my heart, etched so deep like fragile art. You were the song before the fall, the rise before You are one name in my heart. I used to write your name in every line. You were the rhythm, you were the rhyme. But now these chords just sting too deep, and all our verses make me weep. I've burned the pages, changed the key, tried to rewrite the melody. But every time I play that tune, your voice comes in like some old wound. I change the chords, I cut the sound, but somehow you're still hanging round. And every note I try to mend, you echo back again, again. I'm erasing you from this song, but you've lived here far too long. In every beat and every break, you're the ache I can't unmake. I've tried silence, I've tried fire, but you're the line I still desire. I'm singing loud, I'm singing strong, but can't erase you from this song. I whispered lies into the bridge that I've moved on, I've closed the lid. But every harmony I find still carries pieces you left behind. I hum alone, no longer sweet. Your harmony was incomplete, but somehow silence hurts much more than when you walked out that door. I thought a song could set me free, but it's still you who sings through me. And though I write 100 times, you bleed through every single line. I'm erasing you from this song, but you've lived here far too long. In every beat and every break, you're the ache I can't unmake. I've tried silence, I've tried fire, but you're the line I still desire. I'm singing loud, I'm singing strong, but can't erase you from this song. Maybe one day the notes will fade, and I'll forget the sound we made. But for now I'm still in war with the ghost I once adored. I'm erasing you from this song, but maybe that's what makes it strong. The pain, the love, the raw regret, the parts of you I can't forget. You're the shadow in my sound, and though I try to shut it down, I guess you'll always play along in every broken, haunted song. I still remember how you held me that night. We both knew it was the end. Your arms were soft but filled with silence, like a goodbye we couldn't defend. No words were spoken in that moment, just your breath against my hair. And though the world kept on spinning, I felt time stop right there. I should have begged for one more try, but all I did was close my eyes and let you go. wrapped in your arms. One final night, the last embrace, the last goodbye still burns beneath this aching sky. You didn't cry, but your hands did shake like hearts too full, too much to break. And I still feel it in the air, your warmth, your scent, your final care. No kiss, no scream, no cruel mistakes, just love in one last embrace. The morning came without your laughter, your coffee cup untouched and cold. I ran my hands across the pillow, wishing it could still hold your soul. I never thought we'd end in silence, no anger, just the sound of grace. You left me with the kindest ending, and a ghost I still can't face. I play that moment in my mind like slow motion caught in time. You didn't need to say a word, your touch said everything I heard. The last embrace, the last goodbye still burns beneath this aching sky. You didn't cry, but your hands did shake like hearts too full, too much to break. And I still feel it in the air, your warmth, your scent, your final care. No kiss, no scream, no cruel mistakes, just love in one last embrace. If I had known that it would fade, I might have begged you just to stay. But maybe leaving soft and slow was the kindest way to go. The last embrace, now far away, but it returns on rainy days. And when the night begins to fall, I feel it echo through it all. No bitter words, no final blame, just love that whispered through my shame. I never thought you'd walk away, but I still live in our last embrace. You say you're not enough sometimes. You hide behind your quiet lines, but I see beauty in your soul, in all the parts you don't control. You count your flaws like they define, but I see stars in every line. Don't you know you shine to me exactly as you're meant to be? You don't have to change a thing, you're already my everything. I love you 'cause you're perfectly you. All the scars but that's the love I want to keep. You're not a picture in a frame. You're something wild I couldn't tame. And when you feel the world turns cold, I'll be the arms you get to hold. 'Cause darling, being real and true is why I only see you. You don't need to hide your light. You were made to burn this bright. I love you 'cause you're perfectly you. Every wrong turn that led you through brought you here where I can see all the ways you're right for me. I love you perfectly you. Let them chase their flawless dreams. We'll write our story in in-betweens, where the cracks let kindness through, and every line still points to you. I love you 'cause you're perfectly you. No mask to wear, no need to skew. I'll take each laugh, each tear you shed, all the words you've left unsaid. I love you perfectly you. And when you feel the world's unkind, just close your eyes and you will find that I'm still here, loving you perfectly. I see you standing in the light, but you're too far to hold tonight. You smile at someone else again, and I just whisper to the wind. I've learned to love you quietly, between the lines of poetry, where no one hears and no one sees, but you're the heart inside of me. They ask me why I look away. When you walk by, I smile and say, some things aren't meant to be known, like seeds we plant but never grow. You're the shadow in my prayers, the name I breathe into the air when no one's near and I'm alone. You're the one I call my own. No wedding bells, no final kiss, just silent hope wrapped up in this. You may never even care, but you still live in my prayers. I tried to love, I tried to change, but no one else could feel the same. You're like a song I never sang, a dream that slipped right through my hands. But every night before I sleep, I fold you in my soul so deep. And even if you'll never know, I've loved you more than I could show. I let you go so you could fly, but still I hold you when I cry. You're the shadow in my prayers, the name I breathe into the air when no one's near and I'm alone. You're the one I call my own. No wedding bells, no final kiss, just silent hope wrapped up in this. You may never even care, but you still live in my prayers. If love must be this far, this small, then I will take the crumbs of it all. And if my words can't reach your ears, then I will send them through my tears. You're the shadow in my prayers, the ghost that keeps my heart aware. You're not mine, but you still stay in the softest part of every day. No candle lit, no spoken vow, but you're the why I'm kneeling now. You'll never see me standing there, but you still live in all my prayers. It's been a while since we last spoke. The words ran out, the silence broke. But sometimes in the quiet night, I wonder if you're still alright. You've moved along and so have I. At least that's what we both imply. But love like ours doesn't just fade, it lingers in the light and shade. I'm not here to steal you back or rewrite what we used to lack. I just wanna know one thing before I let go of this ring. Do I still live in your heart? Somewhere quiet, some small part. Do you ever hear my name and feel the warmth inside the flame? I know the past has let us go, but does a piece of me still show? You don't have to say it loud, just think of me if I still live in your heart. I saw your picture yesterday. Your eyes still shine the same old way. You held her hand and I just smiled, but cried a little after a while. We never planned to fall apart, but love can't always trust the stars. Still sometimes I lie wide awake, dreaming of the roads we didn't take. Don't be sorry, don't regret. I'm grateful for the time we met, but I still hope on rainy days that you remember how we stayed. Do I still live in your heart? Somewhere quiet, some small part. Do you ever hear my name and feel the warmth inside the flame? if I still live in your heart. Maybe time has changed your view. Maybe there's no trace of me in you. But just in case, before we're gone, I wanted you to hear this song. Do I still live in your heart? Like old music in the dark. Do you ever stop and feel that what we had was always real? I'm not asking for a new start, I just need peace for this old heart. So I'll let go and fall apart if I don't live in your heart. Fell harder that day, as if the sky had things to say. But all it did was drown the sound of your footsteps walking out. You didn't shout, you didn't plead, you just let silence do the deed. And every drop upon the glass felt like the end of all we had. I watched the world in black and blue, as if it knew I lost you too. The thunder broke, the wind was rough, but it still wasn't enough. Even the sky couldn't cry enough to wash away this kind of love. It tried to flood the pain I keep, but still you hold me in my sleep. The lightning flashed, the clouds gave in, but it all still lived beneath my skin. Even the storm gave all it had, but couldn't drown the love we had. I stood where you once used to stay. Our pictures torn, our light turned gray. The echoes bounce across these walls like shadows dancing through the fall. I beg the night to take your name, to free me from this aching flame. But every breath I tried to take just made my broken heart awake. And though the rain keeps pouring down, it's not enough to make me drown. 'Cause grief is deeper than the sea, and love won't die so easily. Even the sky couldn't cry enough to wash away this kind of love. It tried to flood the pain I keep, but still you haunt me in my sleep. The lightning flashed, the clouds gave in, but it all still lived beneath my skin. Even the storm gave all it had, but couldn't drown the love we had. Oh. Maybe time will dry the tears, but it won't erase the years I've carved your name into my rain. And every drop still feels the same. Even the sky couldn't cry enough to wash away what once was us. The winds have screamed, the nights have sighed, but you still linger deep inside. So let it rain, I'll take the flood, 'cause you were always in my blood. And even storms will never touch the love we had. Was just too much.